Hello everyone, I am Linda Oviedo and I am a student at Lillet. I'm taking English 7 English Conversation and in this video I'm going to share my thoughts on step 2. To begin, languages have always fascinated me, mainly because I like the idea of being able to communicate with people from different parts of the world. But since I started my degree in foreign languages, my purpose with English has also become a bit more professional. Now I see it as something I need for my degree, but that I also really enjoy because for me, it's still a hobby. Besides, I know that it will be useful to me in both my personal and professional life in the future. Regarding oral skills, I think developing speaking skills involves many things. Of course, we need to have a good vocabulary and know how to use grammar correctly. It's obvious because that gives us the tools to express what we want to say. But from my own experience, I be realized that communicating doesn't depend solely on how much we know of the language. It also depends a lot of the situation, the person we are talking to, our expressions, our experiences, and even how we are feeling that day. For example, we might know exactly what we want to say, but if we are nervous, insecure, or simply having a bad day, it can be much harder to express our ideas. So for me, developing oral skills doesn't just mean learning vocabulary and grammar. It's also learning how to use what we know to interact with other people and navigate different situations. I have to say that I really enjoy learning, and I feel this is one of my main strengths when I learn in English. Books allow me to discover different words and expressions and learn other ways to express ideas. I also like read aloud and try different accents because I feel that reading and speaking are much more related than they sound. This also relates to have to what Lieber, Ehrman and Sheckman mentioned about the importance of reading in developing oral skills. But in addition to that, one of the best ways I found to assess my progress is talk with native English speakers. I have the opportunity to make friends from different parts of the world, including English-speaking countries. And when we talk, they can correct things like expressions, like verbs, tenses, vocabulary, and even the filter words I use. For me, that kind of feedback has been very helpful because they often notice things I can identify on my own. And of course, I also supplement with my coursework and assessments. And finally, I believe that learning a language is something that never truly ends. That's why I try to make English part of my daily life and not just see it as something to have a study for university. For example, I like watch TV series and movies in English and read my books in this language. When I found a word or expression that I find interesting or that I think I could use later, I try to write it down. I also like to pause movies and repeat certain sentences, imitate accents, and pay attention to things like pronunciation, contractions, breathing, verbs, emphasis, among others. This helps me train my ear and improve my pronunciation. To practice grammar, I also like write in English. I like to keep a small journal, writing down my thoughts or doing descriptive exercise. In this way, I feel I can continue learning little by little and make English part of my daily life. I read, I listen to music, I try out apps, and I even see my phone to English. I've been tried various things in my daily routine with mistakes and success, searching for what I like best and what suits me best. I believe that incorporating all these activities into my daily life allows me to continue the process of learning in a more natural and conscious way. Thank you for your attention.